Welcome to the Sister Said podcast with Alicia and Kat. We are just two sisters ready to light it up, roll it, take our seats up on the couch, and let's get started as we navigate life, relationships, and much more. Lives are completely different. Like, that's what I loved about doing this content with you, is because we connect on so many levels when we do have our sesh and stuff. That but our age difference is completely out there. 8 years.
Yeah.
Was that a challenge?
You old as fuck.
But was that a challenge though? Like growing up? Knowing that we're like, oh, I don't have no one like my age.
Duh, what the hell?
Like no one to kick it with.
Yeah, of course.
Like I had people my age to kick it with within the family.
And you had cousins, you had,
aunts and uncles.
You lost everything later.
Yeah. I think I lost everybody like family wise.
You lost them later. You already had them for the part you had. Like you were gonna leave them you were already gonna leave them, and then you lost them. But I lost them when I was like barely starting to need them, so it was totally different. And then you were living your life, so it was totally fucking different.
Yeah, it was totally different. I think most of the family dipped out of my life when I was like 20.
Yeah, they dipped out mine after grandma died. Like what? That's totally. Mm-hmm. That was when I was like 5th grade. Be for real.
But our family dynamic is completely like bizarre. And there's 4 of us, and we're all far ages apart.
Oh, we don't even know the other 2, so it doesn't even.
Yeah, but you and we've been through some shit. We've been through things together.
Yeah.
And like I am just on this weird hot girl healing journey.
Yeah, I know you on your little. Yeah.
So what do you think about
stage?
Hey, but everyone see, and I think that's funny how you're in your fuck it stage, like you're in your fuck it era, and I'm in that like I'm healing from my fuck it era.
Yeah.
So, but that's what your 20s are all about, really. You're trying to figure out who you are. I still don't know who I am. I'm 28.
It'd be something.
Yeah. But our lives are different though. Like I'm stuck in this small town, and you're out in LA just living life.
You put yourself in a small town.
Yeah, but you know what? I think I needed to live in a small town. I think it was always meant for me.
Yeah, I'm not a small town bitch.
No, I think the times you've come out here, you're like, dude, why is everything so far away?
I need something to do. I need people close. As much as I don't like going to crowded places, I like knowing that there's crowded places around me. You know?
It brings you comfort.
It does. Even though I don't like the crowded places, but there's people, you know? I'm not alone. I think that's what it is. I don't like being alone. So I like that there's crowded people. And when you're in the country, you're alone. Oh, no.
Yeah, I love my solitude. But I think for me, when I was out there in LA, I was living the fast life. I was living, on from one couch to another. I literally had my whole life in like one suitcase for a good year. I was just couch hopping, going out to clubs every night and partying and finding love in all the wrong places. Though. No, I think you should. There's a lot of clubs like for you. Go to the gay bars. I used to love going to gay bars for like ladies' nights because it was like drinks were half off and girls would buy me drinks and I would just be there to be my friend's like wing woman, and I was like, oh, go get her. Da-da-da.
That bitch never went to class, so I guess they like dropped her or whatever. Now that bitch just doesn't go to school. I don't even think her people know that she doesn't go to school, but she just fucking up.
You remember when I was in college? Oh, that was like, I recommend it. Even I got a degree.
No, I ain't going to college. Fuck, you got a degree and not even using the degree. What was the whole
point? I'm using it now.
I'm using it now. What is the whole point of college for? If you ain't even.
Yes, I got, okay, but I have a degree in media production. This This is what our podcast is. I didn't get a corporate job out of it because the corporate world's just ugh. I think when I finished college, I hit YouTube right away. I hit YouTube until I got up until I think I've been doing YouTube. I did YouTube from 2013 to 2016, so we're good for a good 2017 for a good couple of years. I did it, and I made a decent living. Like right when things were starting to hitch off, I was stupid in a really toxic relationship, and I just did not see all the red flags at all.
Different type of patience. It's a different type of nerve that he pushes. It's a different type of attitude that he gets. Just I want to punch him in his face, but I can't do that because he's my fucking father.
Mom and I go through
Actually, I was telling my homegirl how because my homegirl used to have it really tough with her people.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're cool or whatever, right?
So it takes a long time for you to get to that place, though. And sometimes it is good.
That's not what I was talking about. No. But I was telling her how I guess she never cussed at her parents. Like she's never cussed but I'd be like, girl, I used to never cuss at my dad, but he pushed a certain type of nerve. He did a certain type of something to where I don't care.
Yeah, Mom and I get to that place.
You a bitch. And that's all I can say to that. All I can say to that.
Yeah, Mom and I get to that place too sometimes, but I think our dynamic is different. Our dynamic is so different than your dad's and yours.
That's because it's because I don't have nothing to hold on to because I don't remember none of it. I blocked it out, so I ain't gotta remember. So it was kind of a clean slate, kind of. It was you left. Yeah, I remember some shit you did. But I always wanted that. Like I was so jealous of everyone because even though you had the bad, like even though you had her, like even though it was bad or whatever, you still
at least
had
I had her. At least I had, yeah.
I had it. You still had that mother. You still had that. And then even if you didn't have that, you had grandma. You had. Yeah,
you're right. I've been very fortunate to have people in my life.
You was very fortunate.
That's why I said I was been very fortunate.
I had to make sure you got the you.
No, we've had each other up until my first marriage.
I don't know about that. You didn't like me when you lived with Mom. Then we stopped talking, and then when you lived with Grandma, we was kind of talking, and then when Grandma died, we didn't talk. And then you popped in sometimes when you went to college, but you didn't pop in a lot. You popped in maybe 2-3 times, and then yes, you did. I know very much. You popped in maybe 3 times.
No, you're right. No, a couple more times.
You was down the street, but you popped in a couple times.
But I was also not in a good place at that period of my life.
Yeah, but still.
So,
down the street.
But your dad and I had an agreement.
But you was down the street. Fuck the agreement. You was down the street. Like
I was a train ride away. I was just
100 feet. 100
Yeah. Feet. I guess that could have been. I'm glad you're being honest because I don't think that at the time I didn't think that had an impact on the people in my life. I was more focused. I guess I was being I was in my fucking area. I was being selfish. I was like, fuck you, fuck the world. I hope it all burns.
Yeah, but you like to try to say you was there a lot more than you was. You do like to do that. You do, and I'd be like, girl,
wait,
calm down a little bit.
Yeah, because it takes time for you to kind of get between and weed out what you made up in your head to protect your mind and what actually really, really happened. And I think that for me right now in the season I'm in, I'm just weeding through all of that. And I learned too that that's a trauma response too, and you make up a part of a happy memory to kind of cloud what really actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean that it's like any better or an excuse, because I still have to validate your experience, um, and everybody else's that I affected in my haze.
Yeah, I don't really care though.
I think now, since I've had my daughter, I think that we've had a better relationship. I think moving Mom in has brought us together. Mom is now our glue.
Yeah. No. Definitely
No?
me. It's definitely me.
It's definitely you.
It is
I
definitely
mean,
me.
yeah,
Y'all
I think.
y'all might kill each other if it wasn't for me.
No, we don't talk as much as we should. I don't know how to communicate very well. Working on it. Her being here has been really good though. I've been learning like what are her triggers and what are mine, and we've been able to like have a foundation of at least some decent boundaries. Because like with her, I never knew what the boundaries were, and like now I know what the boundaries were. Like I learned really
I
quick.
call her
Like,
a
hey,
bitch.
yes, you can. I said it in a loving way.
I know, actually, I called her out. I forgot when. I called her out. I called her a bitch because I called her out because I was stepping on a bitch. I was like, I'm just kidding.
Like, nah, never mind. I guess for her, I think she's just grateful we're all together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always been the goal. I'm kind of glad that we're in this place, though.
Shout out the baby.
I know it's a little trippy though, because like when Liam was, when I had my stepson, it was like no, couldn't bring. It was like different, but then when I had her, it was like, oh, we down for this. I'm coming.
Yeah.
And us getting our place, we always had her in mind. Like my husband was just like, we're gonna do this.
I didn't think he was really gonna move her out there. I really didn't.
No, see,
I
was nervous.
Way.
I knew she was gonna come out here when she like popped off and surprised me that one year for my birthday. Total shock. It was like, I didn't know what we're doing. I was like, we're gonna go to dinner, we're gonna do something, whatever. And then my birthday coming around, and he's like, oh, we're going to the airport. We gotta go pick up your mom in like 2 hours. What the fuck do you mean you gotta pick up my mom in 2 hours?
Yeah.
That broad will never go on she's never been on a plane before.
No, yeah, I remember she sent me a picture. She was like, and I was like, girl, she like scared out her damn mind in that picture. I think it's
she was. She had her anxiety was really high because she's never left her spot. She's never been out and about like that. So it was nice. I had a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you also got to spend time with her too.
But
I noticed now though, like recovery is different this time. There's like an end goal. So are you like, what are you getting ready to do for the next like couple of months?
I'm getting ready to live my motherfucking life.
You're gonna go kick it with your friends. You're gonna go do the things you're gonna do. Yeah, it's totally different because your day to day is totally the opposite of my day to day.
Hell yeah, my day to day is wake up,
chill,
take a shower,
smoke.
Actually, I haven't been smoking. I have been chilling on the smoking.
Really? This is supposed to be our sesh.
My lungs.
Oh my god.
My lung lately it's been.
You need to start like eating some edibles.
I can't breathe. It's.
Oh yeah, the smoker's lung is really really bad.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, past couple days can't breathe, but I'll get over it. It's happened before. It'll pass. But
is it like on your concentrates or is it more like your flower? That's harsh because I could tell like my pen, it's not as harsh as when I smoke flower. When I pack a bowl,
my pen. I can smoke some weed. I can.
Oh my god! You believe me? I ate a stale edible. Oh my god! It had fermented. It was like the last gummy we had. It was like a little half. I gave I ate a fourth, he ate a fourth, and it was like he threw it up instantly. I gagged, and then that's when it made him throw up, and like he just didn't. And then I sat there, and I'm like serving everyone's supper, and I'm like, fuck, this shit hit me. It hit me hard, like on a nod. I want to fall asleep. I'm gonna get bomb ass sleep, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's like totally like I was like, it's so stale. It was gross because all the sugar on it. It's like where it's at.
What? All the sugar?
Yeah, you know the little sugar crystals where it has all the juicy on it. All of that was so potent because it was sticking. It was in this baggie in my in my sesh box.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like, dude, I probably should clean out my percolator.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Yeah, I need like almost 90 proof alcohol.
I want to know how to make my curls curl in their spot. Like that. You see how they get all bunched together? I don't like them. Makes them look bad. Makes them look ugly.
You should train your hair. You need to train your hair.
I do need to cut my hair. I need to cut my hair. But it's just...
you need to cut your hair. Don't cut it drastically like I did mine.
No,
like
I
cut it off.
I cut it to my boob.
To your titty? Well, that's fine. Because it's down to your ass. So to your titty is not fine. It's not bad.
Or like in the middle of my boob and my back and my shoulder.
Like where your armpit is? Like where your bra?
Like where the top of your bra strap is. I want to do like that.
That's a lot of hair though. That'd be about 6. That's where my hair was. I cut it really short. It was like really.
My curls will pop. They pop hard as fuck. Yeah, I want them to pop. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm not very good at conversating.
I think our first episode is good. For our first little episode. We are legit now.
Bet.
We are legit. Now you can text your bestie and be like, oh, I've recorded my first podcast today. Totally have them set up, like, take pictures for you.
Alright, I will. I got you.
Yeah. Got you.
You need,
and then when you...
Full body or what?
I need, let me show you. I'll send you some TikTok examples. I feel like videos are way better.
Yeah. I'm a visual learner.
Yeah, same. I need like I'm a creative, so visually everything is just whoop. Mm-hmm. So we are signing off. Bye, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye. Peace out. Love you. And that's a wrap, y'all. Oh my god, I can't believe we just did this. We just recorded our very first podcast. It's something we've talked about on and off for years, and we're just like, you know what, let's knock it out in 1 week. Time and date and figured it all out in one afternoon. But I hope you guys enjoyed our little session, our talk. Don't forget to join us next week. Love y'all. Welcome to the Sister Said podcast with Alicia and Kat. We are just two sisters ready to light it up, roll it, take our seats up on the couch, and let's get started as we navigate life, relationships, and much more.